Last week we showed you Honda's new pocket rocket, the Civic Type R. Now this is the sensible side of the business. The Accord may not be quite as sporty and fun, but as Richard's been finding out, it certainly has its uses.
I have just driven 650 miles. Sadly, not every car can be all about sitting in glamorous locations, looking beautiful with the promise of much high-speed fun. Many are just about this, ordinary roads and ordinary days and ordinary journeys. And this is one such car, the Honda Accord Type V. And I reckon a bit of a road test is in order here. I reckon about 650 miles should give me time to get to grips with it. The tag V-Type does sound very exciting and dynamic, which is a little bit misleading because that is patently not what this car's about. It's about this, munching up mile after mile of motorway and big A roads in comfort, safety and really just wafting along nicely. Some bigger cars approach the whole prospect of huge journeys by surrounding you with every luxury you can possibly need, couching you in comfortable ruched leather and ensuring you've got enough toys and gizmos to keep even the most frantically busy-minded of us occupied on a longer journey. Here though it's a very different approach, and typically Honda to be honest, in that bland is perhaps a bit harsh, undistinguished maybe is a bit harsh, but you get the feeling. Everything is quiet, laid back, does the job. Time and time again with this car, you find yourself coming up against the same problem. You pick at it and pick at it, and I've got enough time to sit in this thing right now and do that, and you'll come up with something that's, well, it's just a bit boring. That's the point, it's supposed to be boring. The handling of it, well, if anything, it is a bit woolly about the straight ahead, which is how it's going to spend most of its time heading down the motorway. It doesn't exactly feel pin sharp and ready to change direction too quickly, but that in itself is probably quite a good thing. On slightly twistier roads, it's willing enough, it's certainly able enough, it doesn't feel like it's going to have any nasty traits, shocks or surprises for you. But face it, this is not a car that's going to be taken out on a Sunday morning just for the fun of it. It is quite a sizable engine, but like the tag V-Type, which turns out to be a bit misleading and a bit of a disappointment, do not expect this thing to race away. Honda's fantastic VTEC engines and the new generation of iVTEC engines are very clever and very effective. I have just driven 650 miles. I feel fantastic.